And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, this is DotP Wednesday Inhouse's season number 5, week number 8. Lobby number 2, game number 2. It is Team Jordan versus Deadly Hippos.
That's a new one.
That is a new one, and I fucking dig it.
Why is it double deadly, though?
Well, because instead of hungry hippos, they're deadly hippos.
Ah, right, obviously.
Which, to be honest, a hungry hippo is probably a deadly hippo.
Yeah, I mean, also, hippos, I'm assuming, are just kind of innately deadly.
They are, actually. They are the #1 killers in the African savanna, the plains.
Continent? Right.
Yeah. Places where you typically think like, oh man, I gotta watch out for these lions. No, you gotta watch out for those fucking hippos.
Yeah, they're very territorial, and I mean, it's like, you go into like water, you're thinking alligators won't get you, no, it's the hippos that get you. Gigantic mouths. I remember that I'm watching a show, I think on History Channel or something like that, where they pit like you know, two animals against each other that doesn't fight, and it was like hippos versus sharks, and hippos came out on top after, you know, doing their pseudoscience.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, dude, it'd be hard to mess with a hippo too. Like there's so much like protective
Dire team pick.
Skin.
thick skin and fat and stuff like that around them.
Yeah, why isn't there a hippo character in Dota? Why is there no hippo characters in video games in general?
Hippos just
They'd be
aren't
badass.
threatening enough. You look at them and you're like, I want to hug that. You'll die, but you know, and then you won't live to tell anyone.
Yeah.
Hippos are actually
5
deadly.
seconds remaining.
Not that
That's
cows.
not-
I guess bulls. No, I guess bulls are like.
Reserve time.
You know, you got running of the bulls and shit, so that's why we got
Yeah.
Spirit Breaker.
Yeah.
A hedgehog though, bristleback. What about that? Those aren't. You know, those aren't. Or is he a porcupine? Probably a porcupine. I guess porcupines are pretty intimidating looking.
Dire team pick.
And it just, I mean, their like concept, how they exist in nature, just kind of fits well into like a video game. It's just like, how do they do that? Just fire squills at people. What they do. It's like something straight out of a fantasy game. It's a Sand King again.
5 seconds remaining.
There's heroes everywhere. It is the Lion again.
Radiant team
Who
pick.
played it last time though? Jagerpar. Looks like Jagerpar
Yeah.
is drafting. Looks like that's like his favorite hero or something.
Dire team banned.
Nope, they're
Nice
gonna get
draft effort,
another
so.
Lena here on Radiant. Last time the Spirit Breaker was banned in the first phase, he is not this time. Looks like they're gonna prioritize a Arc Warden ban. I don't think Childwin's that good.
And I mean, there's also the Bloodseeker ban, obviously. I mean, last time he came out of the second phase, but House Last was talking about how he's itching to play Bloodseeker, so Alxo is not even going to take a chance.
Reserve time. The green team's
Man,
banning
it sucks
someone.
that House has been labeled so hard being a Bloodseeker spammer. He's never going to be able to play Bloodseeker ever again.
In the
In our
in-house.
in-house.
Unless he gets like
Banning
a
someone now.
unless he does a name and profile picture change and just tries to sneak in.
Yeah,
I bet he
think
could.
he needs to change his profile picture. That's the biggest thing. Swear to God. It's Lifestealer ban. That's interesting.
5 seconds remaining.
It's like they want to have like a safer offlaner then, because offlaners usually hate laning against Lifestealer, and usually banning Lifestealer is kind of
Radiant team.
tied in with wanting a better safe lane, or you know, or just scared of like infest ganks. I guess Spirit Breaker is decent at that, although it's not the best target for it.
Yee. Well, we got the next bands out. Meepo bands going out. Jordan Hansen bands. Lifestealer,
Yeah.
the CM, I guess.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, I guess a phase 2 CM ban isn't the worst thing in the world. They've already got a Sand King and a Lion, though. Do they really?
Reserve time.
Oh, no, sorry, excuse me. That's the other team. Spirit Breaker, Lena. Yeah, CM ban seems nominal here.
Nina likes CM quite a bit. I mean, as I said before, I think last week we're talking about how CM is no longer just an auto pick now. You want to at least have a mid laner that can abuse her Arcane Aura. And Lina definitely is a hero that can abuse it pretty hard. It's pretty hard to beat a Lina who has Arcane Aura backing her up. Like, at the very least, she will get farm out of it. even if she's trying to get killed, because she'll be able to clear the lane without having to worry about mana too much. Nice Stalker for Dire. And Night Stalker also doesn't like CM too much, being able to find him in the tree lines with the Crystal Nova and be able to freeze him while he's diving. Of course, CM by herself is easy food for Night Stalker, like almost everything you want. So I wonder if Radiant are looking to get like a Clockwork. Clockwork is a great pickup against Night Stalker, but they already have a Spiritbreaker Roamer, so maybe not unless they want to get the offlane Clockwork. But he got nerfed, I think, harder than anyone else in the last patch. His base damage got lower, and his early game, his Battery Assault now just costs more mana. So a lot worse of saying.
What was the
like
change made
increased
to
by
was it cooldown or mana cost increase on it?
Mana cost. They went from 75 to 100. So a decent bit.
Yeah, and Clockwork's not someone you associate with having a overflowing mana pool.
No, he's a strength hero. And especially with Crystal Maiden being banned out. I mean, Spiritbreaker is okay against Night Stalker. But if Night Stalker knows what's going on, obviously we'll get silenced before we complete that charge. So, the thing that's like okay in the early game, but towards the late game, it gets worse and worse. Especially once Night Stalker has eggs. Like, Spiritbreaker isn't sneaking up on anyone. Going to spawn by Night Stalker right away and silence up. You really think about this pick here, it's a little rough responding to Night Stalker. A lot of the heroes that are good right now are banned, and I'm not sure how, as I talked about, how good Clockwork is. So Tidehunter is going to be their choice for the offlaner. This feels like a safe pick to me. I don't know what they were exactly wanting out of this Tidehunter. Doesn't seem all that great.
Ember Spirit.
Yeah, Ember Spirit coming out too.
Radiant
Team Jordan's
team
team is quite mobile. They can just dance around this nice Tidehunter. If Tidehunter gets silenced up by Night Stalker, they can just ignore him. So silence lasts for so long, and just don't attack him and make sure his Kraken Shell doesn't pop. It's gonna be okay.
Ember Spirit
5
really
seconds
coming back
remaining.
into style though. His ability to burst and skirmish.
Reserve time.
He
Like
does
good.
everything. He can split push. He can lane quite well. He's very safe. As you say, can burst people. And he has 2 builds that are viable on him now. Magic build obviously still more popular, but physical build kind of coming back slightly. Although it seems like a lot of hybrids are being favored right now. They start off Magic almost every single time, and rather than kind of going full-on Magic with the Octarine core, they don't do that anymore. They just kind of start scaling to late game with more Mjolnirs and things of that sort, Bloodthorns. So Radiant just stacking up beef here. I think that's their strat. I mean, Night Stalker's not going to have a hard time ganking people easily. I would imagine an insane amount of armor. And he got buffed this
5
patch, I
seconds
believe.
remaining.
Nothing major, but all of his talents at level 10, 15, and 20. I'm not sure if
Reserve
25
time.
got buffed. All got buffed, I believe.
Yeah, you think they just continue this trend and they're probably going to pick up maybe a Sven or the Juggernaut, possibly even the Ursa Bear. Just Ursa would be pretty good into this lineup, being able to fight into all the stun, slow, and lockdown that they have.
The
He's
green
really
team
enabled
is
on this
banning
team.
Someone now.
Yeah, there definitely is a lot of stuns. He does have a little of a hard time against Ember. He actually lanes quite well against Ember, but I don't think they're going to be in the same lane here.
Yeah, this would definitely be a BKB quickly game for him because the
Yeah.
Void, the Crippling Fear, all of Lion's Kit, Sand
5
King,
seconds
Searing
remaining.
Searing Chains. They have a lot of ways to make him sad, but with a
Radiant
BKB,
team pick.
they have really no way to go through this, and not even any natural Abyssal Blade carriers. Maybe eventually Night Stalker could get one, but as a 4, that's something I expect to see come out with him.
I also don't like Abyssal Blade much in Night Stalker. Unless it's absolutely necessary. So the Deadly Hippos won't. They only have 17-second reserve time, so they need to think about it quite quickly. Juggernaut definitely plays safe. I don't like this lineup. It's super safe. It's just pretty boring. You got the as conventional as you get, classic mid laner Lina and same
Classic
for Juggernaut.
offlaner Tide.
Classic offlane, yeah. Or Magic Clack supports. A Spirit Breaker is still quite classic roamer. Like this is as I don't know if I was showing a person Dota for the first time.
This
is
is how you would explain all the roles. Lena, she's a mid because she Juggernaut's a safe lane because he does this Tidehunter. Spirit Breaker, like his charge is literally just made for roaming.
Yeah, this is as vanilla a team gets. So we'll see if they can just play safe here and just.
I don't even know if I would call this vanilla because vanilla is a flavor. It's a flavoring agent. I would just call this water.
It isn't even cream. It's just water. There's nothing. It doesn't taste like anything. Oh.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Team
spice.
Jordan.
Yeah. Plenty of spice over on that side. That's a spicy pick. I haven't seen Huskar in like a year? A half a year? God,
It's how to last hit playing it, and with his Bloodseeker play, I would have to say I'm not surprised if he is also a Huskar player.
He likes living on the edge.
Yeah.
Surprising, they don't have no enablers for Huskar. Usually you see an Oracle or a
Dazzle.
Dazzle. There you go. Yeah, a healer. Then usually a shallow grave effect.
Gotta relax.
Huskar will be able to do everything he wants to do. This might be a game where we see the rare now Lena Aghanim's. Lena Aghanim's also obviously one of the best ways to be able to deal with Huskar. 950 pure damage. Yeah, Huskar really can't play around that. I'm excited. It's excited about this game. I want to see what this Huskar can do. Haven't seen him in a while. I actually don't even know how his stats have been changed. I haven't really been paying attention to him.
He's been, I imagine he's been pretty neglected or quietly buffed small amounts.
God, it's almost time.
Yeah, he actually wasn't touched last patch. I'm just looking through it right now.
The patch before either. Maybe some minor talent tree tweaks.
Yeah, it's weird actually. Knowing that he basically goes unpicked in Pro Dota, how Ice Frog haven't touched him. I guess maybe he just wants to play safe for TI. Because Huskar is one of those volatile heroes that you don't really wanna...
Yeah, but give him like some very hot spot where you can just take over. I will say that that level 10 talent +5 Burning Spear DPS, that's fucking crazy good.
Yeah, that actually is. That's a 25% increase at max level. Burning Spears, so 20 to 25. Obviously, it stacks too. We can take health, which isn't good on him. Why would you want health on Huskar? You want less of that. We get minus 175 health.
That's an extra 40 damage per spear.
Yeah. No, it's great. He has even innately built lifesteal, which is nice.
Yep, in talent form, that's crazy good. The attack speed, I feel like he probably wouldn't go for, right? He would go for that strength. Because why do you need attack speed when you've got Berserker's Blood?
I mean, you don't hit max attack speed with Berserker's Blood, so I mean, maybe it's worth taking. I'm not a Huskar player myself. 15 strength is, yeah, it's quite tempting. It's very, very, very good.
300 HP and 15 damage.
Yeah, I don't think I even really paid attention much to Huskar's talents at all. Didn't even know he had Burning Spear DPS increase. Yeah, one of the better level 10 talents actually.
So before this laning phase gets to going, let me just tell you who's playing. It's gonna be Alxo on the Ogre McGee, Tidehunter being played by Killer Karate, Alina, Maya God, Spirit Breaker as Essay, and our Juggernaut as Chilled Wind.
And over on the Dire side, we have Jaggerpaw again on the Lion, Jordan Hansen playing Ember Spirit, Outlasted on the Huskar, Dwarves as C on the Night Stalker, and finally Empirical on the Sand King.
Well, putting the screws to the supports here. It is going to be an aggro duo lane here, or at least Dwarves SC is going to show his face in the off lane for the beginning part of this game.
I like this with Night Stalker. Night Stalker is a hero that wants to roam, but also needs levels. Your roaming before first night is bad, and really before the first night hits, you want to hit level 3. Level 2 is also serviceable. You just need at least a 1 point hunter in the night and then 1 point in the void. But being able to hit that level 3 is a huge luxury for roaming a Night Stalker if he can sap that from someone. Of course, he has to watch out not to sap too much from Empirical, because if he saps a lot of experience from Empirical and he leaves the lane all by himself, going as a tri-lane, Empirical's gonna have a hard time. Usually you see Night Stalker starting in the safe lane, getting a lot of pulls, starting to just absorb those. Also, aggressive duel is also possible. Kinda can go for the good old dual mid lane sometimes too. Quite popular strategy nowadays. I wonder how Jordan took so much damage in the mid lane actually.
Yeah, he said he was having ping issues, so Maya may be
Right.
being able to exploit that with plenty of dragon slaves and some right clicks.
Yeah, I wonder how this patch is going to shape it up. The TI, because I am assuming this is the TI patch that just happened. I'd be surprised if anything else happens. The meta seems kind of healthy right now. I don't think it's as great as last year's. I think last year's TI patch was incredible. There's few heroes that comes to my mind that just isn't like really viable right now, like Windrunner, Naga Siren. I mean, of course, Naga Siren has the niche pick on OG, obviously, with no tails being legendary on the hero. Techie still not enabled. Yeah, I don't think Monkey King really can see a lot of play. Although Monkey King did get buffed actually quite heavily this patch, so Ice Frog wants to see some monkeys in the TI.
Maya just bullying Jordan right now. Jordan, he's got tangos, but he's not using them. Instead, gonna get out that salve. Yeah, he uses it up and almost instantly as soon as it gets delivered.
He's gonna be able to reset this lane now, yeah. Definitely didn't want to go back with these range creeps waiting for him. Want to stay on parity with the levels, obviously. Pretty
Flame
quiet
Guard, yeah,
laning
just
for
getting
far.
aggressive.
Bounty.
Right clicks though. There's a Dragon Slave charge coming through onto Jordan Hansen, though I suspect he has no idea
Dire's
about
top
this.
tower is under attack.
Lina does not have enough mana for another Dragon Slave though, so this charge is probably going to be cancelled. Yeah, it's not canceled soon enough, so S is going to take some tower shots and a void.
Okay, a good cancel though, because Jordan actually used his searing chains there preemptively. If that charge went through, it would have been chained on the under tower and would have been taken out. And forced 110 mana out of Ember Spirit, which is like not a small deal, so it does have a little bit of effect.
It's a third of his mana.
Gold for me.
Yeah. Lord FC still only level 1. He would like to find somewhere to be able to pick up that level 2. Of course, the bounty runes can do quite a bit, but the first knight is going to hit in a minute now. Double damage rune on Maya. Yeah, nothing happening so far.
This sustains. Good remains.
So great, it's going to hit into Jordan, and now Jordan taking quite a bit of right clicks, and that'll be enough. First blood taken by Maya.
First blood.
Yeah, that hurts.
This one's gonna
About 150 damage for right clicks there. Yeah, not a good time for the Ember Spirit. Can't block that with the Flame Guard. Top lane, Killer Karate getting gone on pretty badly.
Yep,
With the fishes.
6 stacks
Found.
of Flame Spear.
that'll do it. Dwarf just soaking up here in the bot lane while Sand King is out. So try and get
Yeah,
that
very
level
smart.
3 you said, right? It is almost the first night time, so he's going to be a little short on that.
Level 2 is very serviceable though. Level 3 is the ideal, but he can definitely gank with level 2. Just needs that Hunter in the Night.
mine.
Selfish.
Charge coming up mid. It's probably going to be cancelled.
No, they're
Or
gonna hit
not.
to complete, and hit will be canceled, but by the spears. Very nice job, Jordan. If that hit, oh, Jaguar paws rotating in, he gets the spike out, and then a hex onto Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker now taking a lot of damage. Light
Tree,
Striker right
that's
onto
tough.
all 3. SA turns around briefly, and that'll dispel his death. Now they're gonna turn around onto Maya. I don't think they'll be able to get the kill. They do have a void. It is nighttime. Oh, nice Light Striker right onto 2 once again. So Maya giving himself a return kill and making it out.
Man, if it wasn't for those 3-man Light Striker raise, and then the 2-man followed up. I think Maya was good as dead there.
Yeah,
Well
that was
played on him.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Shrine up. 4 seconds.
Very effective. Dwarves would like this a lot too. He's almost level 3. Empirical getting caught down on the bottom lane here. Looks like that was a dive. Just with the Blade Fury. Killer Karate having a pretty hard lane here. He's trying to go for the Iron Talon now to switch up the build. Seems like a smart idea. I don't want him to be in the same lane as the Huskar. Okay, but how to last hit now getting gone on. Just gets punched to death.
Yeah. Very nice. Good kill for them to pick up. Jordan having to remnant away. He's got his bottle up. He's got to be very careful. Oh, I cannot believe that Dragon Slave didn't hit. That was
a Flame Guard.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
It's a good spell. Charge coming out on bottom, I think. Where's Spirit Breaker going? Who has he targeted? It's Empirical. He's looking after. He might actually intercept Jaguar actually in the middle of it. Oh yeah. Oh my god. It's pretty unlucky for Jaguar. He's gonna slow it up.
Dwarf coming in. He had a Invis in there. They've got the chains out onto Lena. Lena's still silent. Gonna be able to get the Light Strike array. Oh, Jordan just dodging it with the remnant in huge style.
Your fire lacks discipline.
There's a charge coming out.
Yep, it's onto Dwarf. Dwarf could be in a lot of trouble here. Jordan, I don't know if he wants to come in on this. He gets, yeah, he's just gonna back up
Radiant's
now.
middle tower is under attack.
Jaguars are.
I'll take your tribute.
Oh, they kept going for that. I thought they were.
So it was actually kind of cool there because the recent nerfs Night Stalker really came into play at there because Dwarves actually had 54 mana, which was enough to be able to Hunter in the Night in the previous patches. Now it's 80 mana instead of 50.
Increased to 80. Oh, he would have got out for sure.
Yeah. Because that was a perfect spot for fly, because you could just fly them over the rune spot, just straight out here. But no longer the case. So Maya's still doing quite good, considering the amount of pressure that he's been under in the lane.
Is about to get knocked over.
Jordan, another charge coming out. They've got Killer Karate here as well. They're gonna wait for this charge maybe to hit through, and then they commit the Ravage. Charge will get seen though. Nice!
Ooh.
They use the Ravage and the charge is going to complete. He drops that Remnant and goes to it a little early, and there's the Laguna Blade as well to finish him off. Dwarves SC is going to be fighting under tower, but he needs to be careful here. SA actually could be very, very dead. Should be dead. Jaguar doing everything he can, gets the Hex, and now Dwarves, damage coming through. There we go, but it's going to be a return kill on the Lion, and probably Dwarves as well. They are ready to fight him. Light Strike Array is going to hit. Now Sand King is trying to come in. Oh, the Burrow Strike is a little bit short. Now we're going to make it out 3-0.
Dire's bottom tower is under
They
attack.
get the Lion, the Spirit Breaker there, so. Yeah, Spirit Breaker.
Yeah.
So it's a 3-for-1 at the very end there. But yeah, all those going to Maya, not what you'll be seeing.
Double damage.
Double damage picked up on Dwarves. Although it's not nighttime anymore,
Green
not
Dude's
much you
top
can do.
thing is about to get knocked over.
Gold for me.
Yeah, so far great rotations by SA on the Spirit
Radiant's
Breaker.
top tower
That
is under
gank was
attack.
a little bit kind of disjointed because they can't stack the CC there hard on Jordan, but then the mattering because Jordan fudged up his Fire Remnants. Charge coming onto mid again.
Bonded, you and I.
Dwarves SC, might be in a little bit of trouble.
Green Dude's
Go
top
back off,
thing
though.
is about to get knocked over.
Are most gracious.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Brickle's having a really rough time so far in
Radiant's
his
top
offlane.
tower
Finally,
is
he's
under
level
attack.
6. Yeah, it's pretty hard to lane against the Juggernaut, especially if he doesn't help with the Ogre Magi. Not much you can do. You get spun on if you go invis, he'll just spin on top of you. Oh, another charge down
Eyes
mid.
out.
Jordan gets gone down by that Laguna Blade.
Light Strike is going to hit into Lion, yeah, and now they've gotten all the damage that they need. Maya's got this. Easy
That's a
peasy.
twofer.
SA gonna have to run away from dwarves, but it's daytime though, so he's not as. Oh, that charge cancel.
Yeah, let's go to decent amount of damage to SA, although he doesn't kill him, but you know, he's very happy with that. A roamer that's unhealthy means roamer that's heading back to base or taking a shrine. So it means his team can play a little more safer for a little bit. Mid lane, something's gotta change here. Pretty bad news so far for Jordan. Maya getting super fed.
Generation.
He already has a soul ring and the arcane boots. And the point booster. Yeah. Very rich. Bottom lane, there's gonna be a gank.
Leap out onto Alxo. They put a stun into Huskar, but he is getting completely surrounded. Charge coming out to Empirical though. It's cancelled.
They didn't want to charge into four of them. Chill when they get voided up, but of course the Blade 3 getting him out.
Oh, they're gonna catch him with the spike and then the burrow strike as well. He's silenced up, taking so much damage to the tower. They've got the leap as well, putting as much damage as they can, but a big 3-man, 4-man ravage. Now they're gonna get a return kill on How to Last Day. He's staying alive for now. That's the power of Huskar, but a Laguna Blade can absolutely bring him down. Earthspike actually not gonna hit on anyone that time. Uncharacteristic of Jaguar Paw. They're gonna get a vision onto Empirical, hopefully find him out. Light Strike Away is used, it's not gonna hit, but they get a gush into Empirical now. He's trying to get into the trees, and there we go, Dragon Slave to pick up the last hits on him.
Jordan did manage to pick up the Juggernaut in the back line, so they did find the kill they were looking for. Of course, they did trade 2 for that, and losing their position 1 also. Yeah, these trades just going over onto Maya's side every single time.
Double damage.
Double damage again found by dwarves. It is nighttime this time, however. The TP into the Sand King, they want to fight again.
Yeah, nighttime, there's no reason not to. They're gonna, not be under vision when that smoke goes out, so they have no ideas coming. They've got vision here, so they think they're pretty safe. It's gonna be the Tidehunter that gets found. Not the most valuable kill in the world, but he's very dead.
Whatever they can get, they find more
Charge is
though.
even coming through. It's gonna hit 1, gonna hit 2, Light Strike Array. Now Maya putting all the damage into Dwarves and Jaguar there. SA gets a nice Nether Strike out of Jaguar, takes him out, but it's gonna cost him his life. Now, trying to put the screws to Huskar. Jordan going in deep onto Maya. Now they're under the tower. Empirical, he's got a burrow strike. It's gonna be just a little bit short, but the burning spears are on. Maya is alive for now. Light Strike Array. No, he's gonna find Empirical. Empirical, one more right click. And that will be a big cleanup.
Chilled has
Team.
only flash.
Oh, and Empirical just
Dire's
uses.
middle tower is under attack.
He wants to go after How to Last Hit. Well, it's a
trying.
little bit spooky.
He's trying. Oh, he's gonna go under the tower,
Gold
into the creep wave, and now this is not gonna be the best situation for this.
Oh,
He's gonna just get right clicked away. Oh, he had a almost guaranteed kill on Empirical after Empirical prematurely used the Sandstorm.
Yeah, the Blade Fury also coming out. I mean, he kind of sealed his fate. Maybe he should hold that, but I mean, Omni Slash would not be useful there because How to Last It kited him until the creep wave got to him. So
Yeah,
unless he
that's
got
just
super
a-
unlucky, he would not have died.
Yeah, well, it's just a level 1 Omni Slash too, so you can't
Yeah,
spare
it's
that
greedy.
many slashes hitting the creeps.
Yeah, so you got super lucky, all 3 hits. Oh, Click Karate DCing again. That was a problem last game too. How to Last It also had Armlet that fight. That was a big difference between the fight they lost and the fight they won. Of course, you know, Huskar. He's also known as Mordigian. Obviously, the item is just made for him. No one else to use the item as well as he does. How to Last It even has the cosmetic, the Armlet cosmetic on the Huskar. It's a good touch.
What a dirty Huskar player.
I wish the Armlet cosmetic was cooler, like glowing or something. It's kind of interesting because he is actually wearing the Helm of Dominator too, which is actually now pretty garbage on Huskar. Because it no longer gives him lifesteal.
Yeah.
I won't say it's garbage, but it just isn't as much of an important item now. Jordan is issuing a challenge.
I'll take your trip.
Right, back into the game. There's a smoke gang coming out from the dire side immediately. Huskar wants
We're gonna
more
find Killer
blood.
Karate. Dwarf's gonna fly up and find him. Oh, Killer Karate's running away. They get the void though. Look at that courier zip zap zoobity bopping away.
Oh, this Alxo, you're in the wrong place now. Oh, but he's going away.
Well, that's just jumping onto Maya. But Light Striker 8, gonna keep him dead for a little bit. Nice. Oh, all the stuns coming through Burrow Strike. And now the Ravage as well. They managed to get him. And Maya already died, but they could be getting some return kills. And no, instead Alxo's gonna go. They've got a Sandstorm up on Empirical. Chilled Wind, gonna spin up onto Empirical. Empirical, no way of making it out of here unless he jukes Chilled Wind. He's getting pretty good right now. Oh, he's gonna get fun. He's not hitting him. Chilled, get him. Oh, and he's gonna be able to Burrow Strike to safety.
Ropful says Empirical. But he might not be done yet. Shield has. Oh, meanwhile, SA gets kill on dwarves.
Yep.
We're watching this chase instead. Yeah, Empirical's fine.
Bounty.
No crit.
No hit, even. Not just
Yeah.
crit, no hit. Chilled had a good 3 or 4 hits if he was A-move in there.
Unfortunately, I mean, that was a great start to the fight. Even Jaguar getting a double Earth Spike into the double Burrow Strike. Well, unfortunately, you don't really want to be diving
Chilled
into
is in a lot of trouble.
Tidehunter.
He did. I say you, he did.
Have been schooled.
Completely missed that.
Is there a lifesteal item that Huskar goes for still, or is the talent enough, or does he just goes into that thing, right?
I think you're asking the wrong
Satanic.
person, honestly. Yeah, but
I imagine
Satanic
it's
still
like
feels like a
Satanic.
good item, but it's like such an awkward item because I mean, you
Yeah.
only get a late game, but you only get BKB probably first on him. And yeah, I don't honestly know what, like, definitely
think
not a Mask of Madness because
Hell with Dominator still builds into it, right?
Radiant structures are
No.
fortified.
What is
It's
it just the mask?
Morbid
and-
Mask, Mithril Hammer, and Reaver.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Look, Roddy TPing in, but he's by himself. He managed to blink away. So he's not going to get scouted until they use the darkness and find him with the flying vision. Killer Karate, he's a dead boy. Essie, going to get a nice charge through, but now Spirit Breaker is in probably a bit of trouble. Void not going to be able to come out. There we go. Jordan Hansen jumps forward. Light Striker is not going to hit, but it doesn't matter when you got Laguna Blade. Dwarves SC now trying to get aggressive. How to last hit? He's going to jump in. He's got his armlet. Oh, very nice Finger of Death. How to last hit? Still alive. He's got his heal up in a moment, and he's got that armlet he can just toggle endlessly.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's how you play
Radiant
Huskar.
structures are
Looks like he's going for a hood next. I like this item actually quite a bit on Huskar. Think about it now, since they nerfed Berserker Blood so bad, only gives 50% magic resistance. Might as well just kind of get more magic resistance on him, just kind of get that, you know, old feel of how you used to feel like playing Huskar.
Invincible, and you are going against Lena, who's probably not going Ags, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I would like to see eggs. I think eggs is actually pretty damn good. I think it's a must build item.
Nice Nether Strike
if you're
coming
going
through.
against
Empirical is dusted up, but a Burrow Strike forward means he's going to get to the high ground, and now they're going to get a nice route onto the Juggernaut. Had a last hit, looks like he's chasing. He wants to go for the break. He's going to break him. Here comes Jordan Hansen. Oh, what a nice counter ravage! The counter initiation, Light Striker A. Jordan Hansen goes down. Now, had a last hit, jumps forward onto SA. But are they going to be able to bring him down? They've got plenty. Oh, and the Laguna Blade's not enough. Nice Earth Spike onto two. He's still alive for now. Light Striker A finally taking him down. Abogega!
Yeah, just these killer karate have been landing some quality ravages whenever it's up. I mean, it's just on Dire playing too aggressively into Tylanter's ulti, obviously. Jordan getting caught up again, he's playing a little bit too aggressive. Every single time, and no surprise, I suppose. Jordan just playing the way he does. But Maya is quite ahead, 15 stacks on his Bloodstone now. Going for a boost of travel. As you do on that Lena. Yeah, I'm just really interested in what how Glasse wants to build this Huskar. Just haven't seen him in a while, just wanted some research. Maybe TPing into bot. Do you want to fight immediately?
I don't know. They're gonna start finding people. Burrow Strike, it's gonna come through. It's just onto Alxo. Jaguar Paws here. He's got the Hex. Now, they've got lots of damage, but they don't have a Ravage up for another 60 seconds. So they're gonna let Alxo go. They let the Darkness fall, and they are all just gonna bail. Bail!
Yeah, this is a good Darkness usage. By the time Darkness will be over, it is gonna be nighttime, I believe.
Maya could be getting found by dwarves. Here comes the Void into the stun. Oh, Burrow Strike now. Then they're going to use the Crippling Fear, and Maya in so much trouble. Bloodstone deny. Goodbye.
SA.
Oh, he's got on the low ground. Oh no, he is so trapped.
He canceled the charge, but just 1 second too late, and he ended up like right here. That's the worst place you could ever be.
Clipped him down, yeah. He was, even despite that, he was getting beat up by 3 dudes. He's quite tanky on that Shardbreaker.
So that is going to be quite a bit of charges lost in the Bloodstone. There's the entire 5 going away now, 10 stacks on Lena. Although Lena isn't really a hero that depends on the Bloodstone charges. It just means she won't be able to basically buy back during the middle of the fight for free. That's what Lena uses mostly for. Random mana regeneration. Huskar pushing tower, like he does.
Shield is pushing top, but they've got a Ravage up. They're going to want him here in the bottom. Charge is cancelled by the chains. Earth Spike goes through, it just catches onto SA. They've got the epicenter, but it's being used as they make the disengage call. I guess they don't need him, but they could have got killed. I feel like they could have got kills there if they had chilled.
Yeah, but I mean...
Instead he gets virtually no damage on it. He gets no damage on a tier 2.
Kardia also has Blink Dagger. He actually went for Blink Dagger first. Oh,
Jack needs to be careful. He's probably going to commit the Omni here. No, he's going to get hexed up instead. Run to the back line where he may be able to run away. Jordan has to be careful. Charge, nice, comes through. Nether Strike, they're not going to use it onto Jordan. There we go. They've got the Omni Slash on the Nether Strike.
Jaggerpaw tried to get the mana build to Earth Spike him.
Runs the seat, runs to the shrine, he's going to shrine up, and now Radiant's going to back up. Oh my goodness, Golgi, this is wacky.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a good game so far. Oh, chilled. They want piece of this chilled pie.
Yeah, spinning up, but he's gonna get hexed. Here comes the Burrow Strike. They've got the Void. Nice counter Ravage once again onto 3. Light Striker into the Laguna Blade. They're gonna clean up 2 into the Omni Slashes here onto Dwarves SC. That's 1, 2, 3, getting them dead. Great counter Ravage once again. Killer Karate being in the right place at the right time every single time.
Yeah, the team is playing incredibly well around this Tide ulti. I don't think I've seen Ravage use like to kill like 3 kills at least every single time he used it so far in 22 minutes in. That's
he was
effective
getting
as it
4-man
gets.
ravages with no blink.
Yeah. Yeah, he went for a blink first build. Is kind of like a little bit of a greedy build on Tidehunter,
Yeah.
but it's paying
Dire's
off
bottom tower
in
is under
strides.
attack.
Yeah, you typically see him go that mech, which I hate doing. I'm all about the blink first.
Dire structures are
Yeah,
fortified.
get the team fight going on.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
This is how I am, a greedy player. Well, they're gonna find
Oh,
Shield.
man.
Put a lot of damage in. Light Striker 8. Shield is just made of butter. Now, another strike coming through on How to Last Hit. How to Last Hit actually taking quite a bit of damage. They're going to take him down, not able to toggle his way out of that one. They've got some nice chains out onto SA, and here comes the Epicenter. Epicenter going through, it's onto Karate. Kraken Shell just popping that Burrow Strike off. He's wasting their time. I think he should definitely die here. Yeah, he's going to get found.
Blink there getting cancelled by the Flame
Flame
Guard.
Guard.
Nice try though. Yeah, Oscar having a pretty rough time with all the CC over on the Radiant side. Definitely should get his BKB pretty soon. Looks like he's going for Heaven's Halberd. Not a bad idea. Still a very good item, being able to deal with that Juggernaut and Delina. Of course, Juggernaut doesn't mind too much. He can just spin up whenever he gets disarmed. Like Fusel Blade now on Chilled. Another double damage rune. This has been a pretty popular rune this game so far. It's going to be day in 10 seconds, so less fun times for this Dire team. Ooh, Jordan top lane. Oh, he dodges all this stuff.
Not the Laguna, though.
He tried, but I mean, I guess at least they used 2 ultis to get him. He at least made sure that they used a lot of stuff on him, but yeah, it's a lot of deaths on that.
Did he have Flame Guard up? Like off cooldown, not actually used and active?
I wasn't exactly seeing.
I think it
definitely
did.
wasn't active.
Oh, stun going out onto Dwarves. Dwarves gonna get charged now. First a bash for good measure as well. Not gonna use another strike, so instead they're gonna take a bro strike to the face, but countered again by the Ravage. Now 3 of them are caught. They're going on to How to Last Hit. How to Last Hit gets just getting punched up, and they're gonna be able to take him down as well. Now Dwarves SC. Oh, just getting harassed by the Tidehunter too.
And Jaggerpaw goes on to Maya.
Held your feet to the fire.
Over on the the Dire jungle rather.
Bad Dude's top tower
Yeah, it's getting kind of rough. I mean, Dire seems to have a lot of strength in them when they do fight in the nighttime, but they gotta make sure they don't get picked off like that. When Jordan got picked off, they should have started playing a lot more defensively. Unfortunately, How to Last Hit just staying a little bit too far ahead.
They can't breach high ground here, can they? I mean, they've got a number of guys down that with low timers, so they probably don't want to buy back, but
No Fortify either. But actually, they might be able to take this tier 3.
Savage, yeah,
no
I
racks
think
for
we should
sure.
get that.
Oh,
Oh,
Jordan.
yeah, barely being able to remnant out of there safely. SA charging a little too far forward. He's going to take the finger to the face, and now they've got a slight impale. There we go. It's going to get him. Empirical uses the Epicenter, but it's going to force Radiant back, and they've already got their tier 3, so they're probably pretty happy to get back. Might just give up the Alxo. I don't think, no. They want to fight. They're sticking around. I say leave him to the wolves. Everyone get out. Shield is TPing. He could get found. Oh, the blink Burrow Strike a little too late.
It's so close. Yeah, it was a tier 3. They didn't lose 2 supports for that, but they don't mind. And they can take the shrines to gain a lot more map control, and a bit more money on their side, and they can actually look for this Roshan afterwards. But yeah, they aren't going to let them take the opportunity. Going to take the Roshan when they can. But there is going to be tight Ravage. Actually, not until 40 seconds, so this is the opportunity they can take. Won't be a better one for a while now.
I'll take that as tribute.
Dwarves have seen buzzed up actually. But SA also has a Shadow Blade on him. They know what's going on.
Yep, as he's seen it, he's got that. There we go, charge forward. Immediately, oh, the Burrow Strike is there though. Now, how the last hit is just firing away. Taking a lot of damage though. The Light Strike away. He's staying alive, but just barely goes down now. SA as well going to hit the deck. They're trying to put the damage into Dwarves. Omni Slash comes out, and they've got the counter Ravage once again. Jordan Hansen just getting blown up, and now Empirical is going to steal the Aegis. No, Chilled is able to pick it up, and now Maya is going pretty aggressively in. They've got buybacks out onto from How to Last Hit and Jordan. They could get another kill here, like on How to Last Hit. This is going to be super valuable. They get a gush into him, so he's reduced on armor. Light Strike Array. Now the whole team is here, putting the damage in. That's a dieback onto Huskar. They absolutely could breach the high ground now with a player like Huskar down.
Yeah, for sure, especially with a long death time on them because of the buyback.
Oh, they just don't have the creeps here. They're going to have to go for the tier 2. They've even got an Aegis on this. If they can maybe push this, they can still get another tier 3 and maybe a little bit of damage and then back up and take shrines.
On the bright side, at least Huskar's first life was denied away by the Roshan. Yeah, that's just smallest thing you can take. Jordan has the Battle Fury, but not enough to clear the waves.
Oh, Rod of Atos up
Slight.
on Dwarves. We're going to force them back. They did get that tier 2, just back up and take the shrines.
Yeah, they're very happy with that. I think they could actually start looking into breaching high ground once they take these shrines, especially when the Aegis is up.
Nothing to burn.
They're still gonna have a while left on it. About 3 minutes left right
Smoke
now.
out from Dire. They want to find someone. Jordan is going in a little aggressively, but they have that counter Ravage. Oh no, they don't. Not for 40 seconds. This could be the opportunity that they need. The smoke breaks and they all back. There we go. They're going up on the high ground. Jaguar Pyre tries to get some damage. He's getting charged up right now and just completely obliterated. That's that weakness in line we were talking about. A charge hits onto Huskar. They even use the Nether Strike, just completely blow him up. No Huskar again. 45 seconds. And they've got that Aegis. This is exactly what they needed. Jordan's going to have to remnant back to the fountain, and that's going to let them just get the damage in. Now, Dwarves SC, Empirical, are they going to be able to do this? They've got an epicenter. They going to start channeling it up. The longer they wait, the worse it is. Oh, Counter Ravage is going to be up by the time that they want to go in.
Yeah.
They get a set of racks, and now Counter Ravage is up.
Yeah, the Vanilla team looking very good right now. It just feels like this Huskar's been a little bit weak.
The Ravage is used. It's still going to hit onto 2. And they're going to be able to get the Jordan Hansen. No buyback on him. Another strike onto Dwarves SC as he tries to fly away. But now Empirical trying to make it to the fountain. He should be fine back here. And GG is called. Yeah, there's not much they can do here.
Yeah, the mid lane just did not go Jordan's way. And that meant Jordan was very underfarmed, which means he couldn't clear lanes, which is the point of going Ever Spirit, being able to stop pushes and split push and things like that, but he didn't go boost of travel either, so yeah, just a game that were on the back foot the entire time. They turned it around a few times during the nights, but always, every single trade seemed to go like 1 or 2 kills over on the Radiant way, and then it just builds up.
Yep, alright everyone, that was Game 2, Lobby 2, DotP Wednesday in Houses. We'll catch you guys in Game 3.